rather than focusing on calorie number, focus on the other variable. It is impossible for that person to get fat. Totally and completely impossible. First step B, I'm going to lower my insulin, because as I lower my insulin, I don't have to worry about hunger, first of all, because if you're just focusing on lowering insulin, you can tell the person, and indeed I am, eat as much protein and fat as you want, because they have little to no effect on your insulin. So anytime you're hungry, eat something with protein and fat. You simply wipe out a person's insulin. It is completely impossible for them to get fat.
I guess nowadays you can just make a video with some spooky music in the background and say something half-what intelligent and make it seem like you know what the fuck you're talking about. But in this situation, dude's completely wrong. I mean, the total caloric value is still going to be very prevalent on whether or not that person stores fat, whether that insulin is high or low, right? And consuming large amounts of protein is going to activate gluconeogenesis, and that's where protein breaks down and turned into a carbohydrate. So if you're going no carb and very high protein, but then you mass consume protein, that shit's still going to break down into carbs, and guess what? Then it's going to spike your blood sugar. And so at that point, you're not controlling your insulin. What actually fucking works? Eating in a consistent caloric deficit, not limiting yourself from really any of the macros and having them evenly distributed, maybe a little bit lower on the fat side, but keeping carbs and protein pretty moderate between the two. It's not that carbs are the enemy or insulin's the enemy, it's just that we need to operate like a machine and consume each of these items within a balance.